Families, friends, honored guests, please welcome the members of the Wayne State University faculty. Families, friends, honored guests, as you are able, please stand as the members of the Wayne State University Board of Governors, the President, Provost, academic deans, and members of the university executive leadership process to their places on the stage. Thank you. As you are able, please remain standing for our national anthem, performed today by Andrew Montano from the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts.
Lights and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we march, first to Gallant ye streaming, and the rockets red, the guns bursting in air.
Thank you, Andrew. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to Wayne State University. I'm Lori Lozon-Clabo, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. On behalf of the entire Wayne State University community, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. To begin our ceremony, I'd like to draw your attention to the academic mace of Wayne State University. The mace is a ceremonial scepter that symbolizes the highest ideals of humankind: harmony, truth, justice, and learning. By tradition, the mace is presented at commencement in a position of prominence to all those gathered to represent and celebrate this auspicious occasion. Leading the platform party to and from the stage this morning is the mace bearer, Professor Brad Roth, Professor of Law and Political Science and a member of the Academy of Scholars. And now, it is my honor to begin this ceremony by asking you all to join me in recognizing the graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. As one of the nation's top public urban research universities, Wayne State has anchored the city of Detroit as an engaged and motivated community of scholars since 1868. Wayne State is also home to Michigan's most diverse student body, with nearly 24,000 students from across the globe earning their undergraduate and graduate degrees. Wayne State is a top-tier research university which is deeply strengthened by the culture, industry, and diversity of our urban environment. I would now like to introduce members of the university's academic and executive leadership who have gathered today to lend their congratulations to the class of 2024. I will ask them to stand and be recognized. Please hold your applause until all members have been recognized, beginning with the president of Wayne State University, Dr. Kimberly Andrews Espy. Stephanie Hartwell, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Elena Past, Acting Dean of the Irvin D. Reed Honors College. Amanda Bryant Friedrich, Dean of the Graduate School. Bethany Gilchek, Chief Financial Officer and Interim Senior Vice President for Business Affairs and Treasurer. David Ripple, Vice President for Development and Alumni Affairs and President of the Wayne State University Foundation Board. Mike Potterella, Vice President and General Counsel. Erica Wallace, Director of Athletics. Carolyn Hafner, Associate Vice President for Human Resources. Julie Miller, University Secretary and Executive Officer to the Board of Governors. Thank you for joining us this morning. And it is now my pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Marilyn Kelly, a member of the university's Board of Governors, who will bring greetings on behalf of the board. Governor Kelly.
Thank you, Provost Clabo. Thank you and good morning to each of you on this very exciting and special day. This week marks one of the most celebratory times for our university here on the Wayne State campus in our own field house. On behalf of all of the members of the Board of Governors, let me say it's good to be here, and it's our distinct pleasure to welcome all of the graduates of the class of 2024 and to extend to you our deepest and our most heartfelt congratulations. Today's celebration in our arena is a welcome tribute and acknowledgement of what commencement means to each of us. This is a place that instills hope for big dreams and wonder for the big future. You've worked hard to achieve those dreams, and you should be proud, as we are, of your accomplishments. Wayne State University is an outstanding institution, and today you join more than 300,000 alumni who call our university their alma mater. Our vibrant campus is a tribute to our students and of the unwavering faith that we have in your ability to succeed. Your dedication and commitment have brought you to this moment and have set the path for your future success. I'd like to take a moment to introduce other members of the Board of Governors who've joined me for this morning's celebration. Would you please stand when I call your name? Governor Michael Basuito and Governor Mark Gaffney. Again, on behalf of the Board of Governors and from the entire Wayne State community, congratulations to each of you and our best wishes to you for much future success.
It is now with distinct pleasure that I introduce Wayne State University's 13th president, Dr. Kimberly Andrews Espy.
Thank you. Thank you, Provost Clabo, and good morning, class of 2024. Okay, now we're doing it. I am so grateful to gather with you today to commemorate this very special occasion. Now, I know it's 9 o'clock in the morning and you all are a little tepid. This is a celebration, so we're going to do lots of clapping and lots of recognition. So with your friends and your family and those who are most dear to you, we are so proud of each and every one of you. It is such a pleasure to be with you to celebrate what you have achieved. Commencement is absolutely our favorite event of the academic year, and the reasons are obvious. We get to recognize your success, each of you one of the more than 3,000 soon-to-be Wayne State alumni who have worked so hard to get here today. We are so proud of all that you've achieved and excited about what's ahead for you as a Wayne State graduate. One of the great things that I get to do on this exciting occasion, as I said, is to provide some shout outs for all of us to cheer together. So first, let's start off and recognize our soloist, Andrew Montano, who is working on his master's in music, focused on vocal performance in our own college in fine and performing arts. Was that a wonderful delivery of our national anthem or what? Yeah, there we go. You guys are on it now. Now, there are a ton of family and friends and loved ones who are here. Some of you who I know have traveled great distances to be here with us today. And there are many more who are joining us actually from around the globe who are watching our video stream. All of you have so kindly and generously lent your student to us at Wayne State for a truly top-tier education, who all of you are now well prepared to go out and change our world. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to ask all of our family and our friends and our loved ones to please rise. Come on, please rise if you can. And then let's have our graduates give them a huge round of applause and thanks. This is for you. Indeed, this is great. Now you guys got it on. Okay. Thank you. Y'all may be seated. And now graduates, you know this from your time in so many of your outstanding classes, but here is the perfect time for me to reiterate this as well. Your education here at Wayne State has been outstanding. And why is that? Because of our outstanding faculty. They are truly second to none. They are caring and supporting. They're engaged and available. Will our faculty who are here today, will you please stand and be recognized? Graduates, let's give our faculty a big round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now for our graduates. It never ceases to amaze me when I ask this question. Okay, so of our graduates, if you're a first-gen student that is first in your family to earn a college degree, would you please stand and be recognized? Watch this. This is going to be about half the room. Woo! Is that awesome? This is Wayne State. You are an inspiration and a demonstration of how a Wayne State degree takes you to a different place than where you started. So those of you who are in active service in our military and our veterans, whether you're a graduate or in the audience, will you please stand so we can thank you and recognize your service to our country? Thank you for your service. Now, if you're a student athlete and graduating, will you please rise? Now, there should be a few of you. Thank you to our student athletes for your leadership both on and off of the field. Now, it's not just our athletes who gain experiences that prepare them for their future. Our graduates take full advantage of the unique career-enriching experiences on the most diverse campus in Michigan, in the coolest city in the country, Detroit. Yeah, there you go. Learning by doing experiences like interning at businesses, small startups, or large corporations, serving our communities at nonprofits or in studying abroad, conducting research in the laboratory or in the field, clinical practica in hospitals or schools or community hubs, or influencing policy development by interning with our state or local government officials. Wayne State is Michigan's only public, urban, top-tier research university in the heart of our great city. Graduates, for those of you who participated in those experiences, will you please stand and show us your warrior strong spirit? Come on, you'll get it, it'll be most of you. Thank you. And now, will everyone who's graduating please stand and let us recognize you? Let's make some noise. Congratulations, graduates. You will soon be our next graduating class. Each of you has played a crucial role in advancing our university by sharing your unique talents with us every day. In fact, this is a particularly exciting year to be a warrior. We celebrated not just a jump, but a giant leap in our rankings, up 50 spots in US News from last year. We were recognized as a top US university that provides the strongest return on investment for students by Third Way, a think tank that ranks universities. And what does that mean? That means Wayne State is truly a university of opportunity. Okay, y'all can sit. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you standing up here. I am so grateful that you chose Wayne State. Together with our outstanding faculty, our dedicated staff, it is you who make this university the truly special community that it is. So go ahead and get seated. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have you standing for so long. And now for our family and friends of Wayne State, let me give you a little bit of advice following on what we talked about today. Whenever one of your loved ones crosses the stage today to receive their diploma, make some noise. You are celebrating. I invite you to make as much noise as you want to recognize your special graduate. And graduates, you too, when your college is announced or your best friend walks the stage, make some noise for them too. You should cheer for your college and cheer for your fellow graduates. And remember, you may be graduating today, but you will always be a warrior. The more than 3,000 students today will join the ranks of our alumni, 300,000 strong, all of whom are warrior strong. So thank you very much.
Thank you, President Espy. That was better than a shot of espresso. So candidates, your journey here today could not have been undertaken without the help, guidance, mentoring, and instruction from our esteemed faculty. So I'm going to ask one more time for the members of the faculty who are here present today to please stand and let us celebrate you. And now, I would like to introduce our colleague, Brad Roth, a member of the Academic Senate and professor of law and political science in the law school, who will bring greetings on behalf of the faculty. Professor Roth.
Thank you, Provost Claiborne. On behalf of the faculty and academic staff of Wayne State University, I would like to offer each of you my warmest congratulations. This is a day of joy for all here, students, parents, and faculty. As a comprehensive research university, Wayne State has over 1,000 faculty who not only convey received knowledge, but generate new knowledge. They conduct path-breaking research in their fields, establishing national and international reputations for themselves, for their departments, and for Wayne State University. I would like to ask my colleagues once again to stand and be recognized. Yeah. Yeah. They have acted as your teachers and mentors. You've had the opportunity to work with and learn from top flight scholars for whom teaching is a passion. You've also been guided through your journey by dedicated advisors, academic services officers, and other members of the academic staff. They constitute an indispensable part of our team, providing students with information, advice, and assistance. I addressed you at a fraught moment for academia, at which we must contemplate anew the university's role in addressing the pressing issues that face our nation and our world. Yes, we are in the business of supplying you with the tools to pursue your chosen career. But just as importantly, we hope to empower you to grapple with divisive questions that beset our society, with an insistence on justice for all, and also in a spirit of mutual respect and inclusion. Education must enable students to think critically, to distinguish sound ideas from half-baked notions, news from propaganda, genuinely arguable propositions from sheer demagoguery. Education should also foster an appreciation that decent and thoughtful individuals contextualize the same facts in radically different ways, based on the diversity of their backgrounds, experiences, and sources of knowledge acquisition. This leads informed persons of good faith and sound reason to draw radically different conclusions, even about matters of the greatest moral significance. Interacting with Wayne State students of every demographic category and with the widest variety of life experiences should help you to remember that even when folks are wrong about something important, it's usually not because there's something wrong with them. Let me close by telling you that the faculty and academic staff are very proud of our graduates, and we look forward to hearing from you as you move forward. What you accomplish, what you will become, will be a source of vicarious pleasure for those of us who have watched you broaden your horizons. You've graduated from a very special university, one that defines excellence in terms of whom we include, not whom we exclude. A university that respects its students enough to demand much of them, but that also shows its students understanding and friendship. Today, we share your pride and your hope for the future. Congratulations again on your success today, and on behalf of the faculty and academic staff, I wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors.
At this morning's ceremony, we have a very special event. Madam President, a distinguished citizen has been recommended by the faculties of the university for an honorary degree.
Thank you, Provost Claiborne. I would like to ask the Honorable Marilyn Kelly to please join me at the lectern for the conferral of the honorary degree. Would the remaining Board of Governors please escort the Reverend Vasily Lonnie Peak Jr. to the lectern. Wayne State University awards the Doctor of Laws honoris causa to the Reverend Vasily Lonnie Peak Jr. in recognition of his contributions to the community, support for education, and civic engagement. You transformed higher education by foregrounding the experiences of Black students and the academic field of Black studies. In 1967, you founded the Wayne State Association of Black Students, now the Black Student Union, It continues to serve as an important source for the community for Black students and as an advocate for social justice on and off our campus. Your work researching Black Studies departments laid the groundwork for the creation for the Center for Black Studies in 1970, which later became Wayne State University's Department of African American Studies, a degree-granting program that engages the Metro Detroit community. At Wayne County Community College District, you created a Black Studies division based on your work here at Wayne State University. At WCCDD, you served as the department chair of Black Studies and the Comparative Religious Studies Department, and held the role of Associate Dean of Student Services. Today, you serve as an advisor to the Black Student Union and continue to advance the cause of social justice in our community and at Wayne State. You have served on numerous boards and committees locally and nationally, including the New Detroit Inc., and served as the vice chair of Detroit's Riverfront Conservancy Citizen Advisory Committee for Belle Isle and the program director for the Martin Luther King Jr. Foundation. Your education includes a bachelor's from West Virginia State University, a master's in social work from Wayne State University, and a master's in religious studies from Ashland Theological Seminary. In recognition of your outstanding contributions and the impact you've had on higher education and the students we serve, Wayne State University proudly bestows on you the Reverend Vassie Lonnie Peak Jr., the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. Governor Kelly, as president of Wayne State University, and on behalf of the faculty, I am so pleased to present the Reverend Vassie Lonnie Peak Jr. for the conferral of the degree. I think I go over on this side.
Okay. Thank you, President Espy. By the authority of the people of the state of Michigan, as vested in the Wayne State University Board of Governors, we are proud to confer upon you, Vassie Lonnie Peak Jr., the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, and with this hood and diploma, admit you to all the rights and privileges and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
There you go, Michael. Over your head.
Yay!
Is that right? Wow, I'm honored and humbled. This is a moment in life that you can't plan for. This is a moment in life that you strive for, even though you can't plan for. So just give me a couple minutes to reflect. As I'm looking out in the audience, when I started the Association of Black Students back in 1967, y'all weren't even born. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me feel old, but also it makes me understand that what you do and what you contribute to life is what you will get out of life. I want to thank the Board of Governors, President Espy, for bestowing this degree upon me. I also want to thank members of my family and friends who traveled throughout the country to come and be here with me. I see some of them over there. There they go. I want to especially thank my wife, Eunice Peak, who has added so much to my life. And as you traverse it through life, who you surround yourself with will help determine where you will be. So be very careful who you choose to associate yourself with. Okay, I got a few words here and then I'm gonna sit down. There's a scripture that I live by each day. It says, let my conduct be worthy of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Each day I strive to touch the lives of God's children through my conduct. What am I doing to enrich the lives of those who are around me? My mother, Elizabeth, instilled in me kindness. She said, Lonnie, always be kind. Always be kind to people. So I put that in my spirit to be kind. My father, Reverend Vassie Peak, says, Lonnie, what you have inside of you, bring that out to touch the lives of others. So my mother and my father gave me the foundation of moving forward to serve. My sisters, Debbie and Patty, surrounded me with love. My daughters, Monique and Kai, love. My son, Lonnie III, and Ricky, love. Surround yourselves with people in your life and in your family who give you love. Now, let me just say this real quick. Let's talk about starting the Association of Black Students, because starting the Association of Black Students back in 1967 changed the trajectory of my life. Now, there's a lesson here, and the lesson that I'm laying out to you is that when opportunities come your way, seize that opportunity, and don't shy from it, but move forward. Okay, go back to 67. My first day on campus, Wayne State University campus, big time, McGregor Center. I'm going to McGregor Center. I'm working on my master's degree. I'm big shot. So I walk into McGregor Center, and there are hundreds of people there. Come to find out that they are protesting Wayne State University, because Wayne State University was planning a symposium and did not include the community in the process. So when I walk into there, I'm just awed by what's going on. And so there's a friend of mine, Frank Joyce, was in the crowd, and the newspaper's reporters asked him, well, who represents the Black students? And he says, he does. And I look around, and I'm the he. So they take the mic, they put the mic in front of my face. Sir, what's your name? I tell him my name. Well, sir, who do you represent? Whoa. So within a matter of 2 to 3 seconds, I say, the Association of Black Students. That's how that organization was formed. Now, I've been privileged to be in association with the elements of Wayne State University. There's a couple things that I learned here. I was able to work, as has been said, in putting together the research for the Africana Studies Department. Now, how did that come about? Well, President Keese and I had a relationship. Even though I was the campus militant, he was the president of Wayne State University. So I went to him and I said, what I'd like to do is to take some students to California, do some research on Black studies, and come back with a recommendation. He said, give me a budget. Now, that's the point in life. When you're working with someone and they say, give a budget, stop talking. Go away and put together a budget. So we traveled up and down the coast of California, came back, made a recommendation to the board, and voila, I guess it's the Africana Studies Department now. So what I'm saying there, that's an opportunity to seize the moment when it comes to you. Remember, life is about relationships. Who you associate with, who you connect with, determine how far you will go. So even though I was a campus militant and he was the white president of the university, there were some things that we did together based upon our relationships. And I was very thoughtful of that relationship. Now, a couple of things, and I'm going to sit down real quick. Okay, one of the cherished memories that that I went through while I was here was, well, let me back into it. Okay, Congressman John Conyers gives a call to President Keese and asking that I serve my student placement in his office as a field worker. Well, he told me, fine. Okay, so 2 days later, I go down to John Conyers' office, I open the door, and there's Rosa Parks sitting at the desk. And she says, Mr. Pete, we have been waiting for you. Rosa Parks. Now, if you can understand that, that means 3 days a week, I got a chance to sit down and talk to Rosa Parks. As a matter of fact, I talked so much, one day the congressman came out and said, Lonnie, I did not bring you here to spend all your time talking to Rosa Parks. Get in your office and do some work. Then he came and he said, but I understand. So that was an opportunity that came before me. Now, confrontation is not always good. Sometimes it is good, but you have to limit where you are. Now, let me say this, and then I'm through. Lifetime relationships. One of these relationships, and I've never really said this public, started back with ABS. There was this little kid who always came and watched what we was doing. So I went over one day and I says, "Hey man, what's your name?" He said, Wendell Anthony. And I says, "Oh, okay. Well, anything you want me to do to help you, do that." And we established a relationship. And that relationship was based upon him seeing certain things that were happening that helped him with his career where he is now. And where is he now? Well, just the President of the United States is coming to the biggest dinner in the country. But that's some activity and some things that we were doing. So what I'm saying to you as graduates, look for opportunities to serve, not to push yourself, but what can I do to help the situation? Last thing, this is a lesson that I learned in leadership. When Martin Luther King was killed, all hell broke out. I went to the student union, there was at least 500 students. And they said, "Lonnie, you got to say something." I knew I had to say something. So I got up on a table and I told them, I said, "Look, I'm sorry that Martin Luther King has been killed, but let us not be stupid. Let us not run into the streets, burning. They got tanks and they got guns. So what we ought to do is to mourn Dr. King, but to be civil about how we approach his death." And they calmed down and they left. So, because that could have been a very ugly situation. They wanted to go out in the streets and burn, baby, burn. But I said, you don't want to do that. I've been blessed in my life to be able to keep touch with the citizens of Detroit. Served more than 25 years. Talk radio, Martha Jean the Queen, WQBH. And that helped me keep my contact with the community. So always stay in contact with the community. The degree that you have is good for you intellectually, but how you use that degree and how you connect with the relationships of those you interact with is the most important thing. So I say congratulations to y'all. I want to thank the Wayne State Board of Governors for bestowing this degree upon me. And yesterday I looked at something and it said, Dr. Peak. And I said, that's me. Onward. And as I take my seat, let me say this. As an 82-year-old black man in America, I still got some gas in the tank. I ain't going no place. Onward and upward.
We thank you and we congratulate you, Reverend Dr. Vassie Lonnie Peak, Jr. What a great day. Now, we begin the traditional part of the university commencement ceremony, the introduction of the candidates for degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences gathered here this morning, followed by the conferring of those degrees, and then the Diploma March. From the Irvin D. Reed Honors College, Wayne State University students celebrate a wonderful tradition of academic achievement. We are pleased this morning to ask Elena Past, Acting Dean of the Irvin D. Reed Honors College, to acknowledge the students graduating this morning who have earned university and departmental honors designations. Will the Honors College students graduating today please stand to be acknowledged by Dean Past? Dean passed.
Madam President, upon the recommendation of the faculty from the schools and colleges of Wayne State University, I have the distinct honor to acknowledge the students who have completed the honors curriculum in their respective departments or in the general university honors curriculum as listed in the commencement program. They're wearing gold collars in recognition of this accomplishment.
Thank you, Dean passed. Graduates, please be seated. Madam President, from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the doctoral, master's, and bachelor's degree candidates will be presented by Dean Stephanie Hartwell. Will the graduates please stand? Dean Hartwell.
You look amazing. Madam President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
Thank you, Dean Hartwell. Will the graduates please remain standing for the conferral of the degrees? Madam President.
The authority to confer each of these degrees is vested in the Board of Governors of Wayne State University by the people of the state of Michigan under our Constitution of the state. This authority is delegated to the president by the board. Each of these degrees is granted upon the recommendation of the faculty of the university. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and upon the recommendation of the respective faculties, I do hereby confer upon you the degree for which the faculties have recommended you, and I admit you to all the rights, the privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
Will our newest graduates please be seated? Honored guests, it is now time for that moment our graduates have worked so hard to achieve, the receiving of their diplomas. We ask that all guests remain in their seats during the diploma march. Graduates, please follow the directions of the staff at the head of each row. I now call the graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences to the stage to participate in the diploma march. Please process by rows, beginning with the first row. Follow the directions of the staff at the head of each row.
Ayet Dora.
Muskan Multani.
Hussein M. Sharafeldin.
Amina Mashour.
Iman Adnan Danawi. Kaylee Joy Flowers.
Kenneth James Graham. Hannah Beverly Jenkins.
Abigail Rose Smith. Carly Champion. Emily Noose. Tiffany Elizabeth Summers.
Ebony Janae Williams.
Christian Deshaun Gooden.
Clarence C. III.
Grant David Lavin. Nathaniel Philip Menard. Haley Catherine Garr. Lillian Rose Manahan.
Shamika Monique Page. Sarah Emanuel. Mary Ann Lynn Oro. Jessica Dawood. Brenna Noel Samuels. Noor Akil. Alexandra Passa. Jacob Morley Stewart. Sherwin Rahimi.
Anna Noel Warren.
Alexandra Rose Lazaro.
Madeline Elizabeth Burns. Rachel Taylor Blome.
Amanda Nicole Zonka. Saima Zaman.
Nicholas Rena.
All right. David John Clancy.
Christiana Amaya Dumas.
MD Asibul Hassan. Luke William Laws.
Charlena Nasaya Stevenson.
Alex Joseph Kalishchuk.
Omoteniola Dawodu.
Brianna Nicole Martin.
Emily Grace Esker.
Rahima Tufail.
Elizabeth Barrett Carlson.
Bria Anye Morris Johnson.
Allison Elizabeth Shelton. Zania Best. Gabrielle Ceylon Bradley. Giovanni Mark Ruggiero.
Oscar Robert Haddon.
Natalia Mary Shakuri. Mary Salim. Mario Scafari. Adam Patrick Schwartz.
Alexander Stokovich Jakubiak.
Alexandra E. Soltez.
Olma Olemayu Tadise.
Joseph Ira McCarth.
Bakil Shaif Al-Kablani.
Jonathan Pergetsai Lane. Fatima Ali Machek.
Daniela Escalera Sanchez. Carissa Amanda Parks.
Vanessa Zorzan.
Matthew Nathaniel Coleman. Georgia Margaret Cotter. Anthony J. Stahl.
Hajar Lafta. Sharuk Hamden. Biola A. Makinde Odushola.
Abisola Oluwaseyi Fashakin. Olivia Josette Carlisle.
Amanda Lucy Myrtle York. Darian Nikhail Vesey.
Devin Antonio Barber.
Tristan Wrong.
Sabine Nikki Nicole Alvarenga. Megan Elizabeth Carty. Anisha Akanuru.
Nicole Lee Huff. Lily Ariana Vaughn McClenny.
Sadie Soit.
Sydney C. Hassano. Kyla A. Hunter.
Andrew J. Robinson.
Mohammed Abdul Muntakim.
Caden Blade Yates.
Lucas Arthur Hartwell.
Sophia Maria Rodriguez.
Olivia McKinney. Sikni Hamoud.
Douglas Scoff. Zachary David Ott. Isabella Jokic.
Olivia Kodra. Dania Jadala. Zainab Isa. Layla Haj Hassan.
Carly Jean Jinyoung Simons. Natalie Grace Duffy.
Zoe Ann McLeroy. Peyton York McCarley.
Alam Ali Awada.
Mark Raymond McFarland.
Alexia Lisa Fitzgerald. Rama Abdallah.
Alexander Brian Merrick.
Ali Ahmad. Hassan Ankuni.
Zaid Imad Jani.
Muhammad Magid Shukair.
Hassan Ali Yassin.
Mohammed El Suri. Isam Shukair.
Keith Edward Jefferson II. Janiyah Shaylin Najee Lake. Monet Leggett. Dallas Martin.
Samer Al-Khoury. Gordon Kenneth Stroster.
Caitlin Danielle Tremucha.
Anissa Demirasi. Dua Al-Shumari. Sama Alani. Sadia Islam Deepa. Jody Christina Protashevich. Noor Abadi.
Dua Yassin.
Fatima Jafar. Jasmine Kesto. Regina Mike Ibrahim.
Fatima H. Al-Tamimi. Molmita P. Chowdhury. Dina Ahmad Al-Wadala. Thalia R. Christensen. Monique Alexander. Samia Ahmed.
Samuel Robert Ziegler.
Will Rayom.
Joshua William Haitler.
Sirat Kaur Alak.
Allison Lamontagne. Jordan Kennedy.
Medina Zendelli.
Nora Hatham Isleen.
Aya J. Bazi. Hadi Nasrallah. Jada Christine Crawford.
Brendan P. Horner.
Gaida Dahan Saleh.
Sarah Yusuf Zindani.
Malika Shah.
Joseph Ayad Yusuf.
Amar Molmar Fateh. Oliver Scribner.
Luke Allen Horn.
Martin Prue. Zachary Rabine.
Luke McConnell.
Jacob Jeffrey Calebs. Tassina Begum.
Samina B. Mia.
Zainab El Haj Hassan. Sarah El Hemes. Jacqueline Maria Carrasco.
Taylor Dart Lucas.
James Peter Violasi.
Isadora Sakarik. Sage Emerson Senek.
Jose Miguel Hernandez. Neonila Kosak.
Russell Sadiq Ali. Ray Fezula. Carlo Antonio Rakia. Amal Nasser Al-Kuhali. Jihan Al-Ghazali. Kendall Monique Baldry. Mariam Sadiq Al-Tamimi.
Malak Harajli.
Lusha Adriana Zaricki.
Alishba Imran.
Amna H. El-Rafai.
Arlise Green. Jordan Lynham. Miriam Musa. Sarah Elizabeth Morrison.
Rooney Begum. Angelina Marie Smith. Sydney Edwards.
Medline Jasmine Mejia Deras.
Yesliret Fabian.
Destina Annalika Unayegbu.
Jessica Ayonam Akahan. Rebecca Nicola.
Rita Walid Haddad. Ivory Lene Hinojosa.
Cassidy Lee Ritz. Taya Nazarko. Dylan Parker Opria.
Alex Lorelei Lomanak. Ashley Diana McAllister. Elisa Hakim. Basma R. Jamil. Zoe Elizabeth Harlan Winters.
Allison Claire Wirtz.
Francis Ireland Donnelly.
Jennifer Lopez Vasquez.
Sydney Michelle Elzerman. Jafar Mohammed Shahror. Rukaya Amin Salim. Kelly Renee DeClark. Clara Francis. Aya Faraj. Aya Shukeri.
Noor Kassir. Natalie Murad. Madison Miriam Miram.
Taylor Rita Sinawi. Laura Baydoun. Lana Ghazi Sabag.
Brendan Anthony Zemke. Ali Hassan Zgib. Michaela Lamore Williams. Nicole Renee Wallace.
Zachary Alexander Proctor.
Justin Todd Yarrington.
Alexis Potoff. Madison Nicole Elkan. Haley E. Soa. Elizabeth Pasito.
Jenna Lynn Mihailishin.
Julia Shelton. Anika Sood. Isha Patel. Diya Patel.
Emily Mainza Vanji.
Jasmeet Singh. Shane Richard Pedigo.
Mohammed B. Tarani.
Justin James Gilmore.
Michael Edward Bristol. Jalecia Treasure Anderson. Michaela Ann Owen. Catherine Elizabeth Ray.
Razeen Hassan. Mika Timothy Ewell.
Sydney Alexis Prill.
Michaela Brianne Williams.
Alea Madison Melendez.
Nor Pacudan Duarte. Sam Alemari.
Kristen Jolene Williams.
Dina Jack Solemn.
Nadine S. Juma.
Tasnia Ahmed.
Shradula Kodakondla. Jenna Hadahat.
Bleen Rass.
Alexander Spaso Trendov.
Jenna Mohammed Hijawi. Ibda Omar Kojan.
Marcus Ochoa.
Ismael Hector Hernandez.
Patricia Aguilar Saleta. Tariq Atasi. Emily Krishan.
Mara Simone Winkles.
Aniket Datta.
Deep Patel.
Nadiatul Ferdos. Fatima Ali Najim. Abir Salome Syed.
Raya Marie Taro Gulo.
Rebecca Andres Vestman.
Angelique Johnson.
LaShawn Hampton Jr.
Caitlin Margaret Cunningham. Brendan Luke Abdal.
Dalo Miriam Robbie Hamden.
Zara Hamid Al-Rubi.
Azra Husseinagich. Fatme Ali Abir Musa.
Sarah Ayub.
Ava Ulianelli. Lex Moya. Siana Michelle Mazzella. Carolina Rosaline Hernandez.
Amira Haider Bazi. Elaf J. Al-Shibani.
Iman Zaid Al-Khalani.
Fahima Begum.
Gabriel Marino Garcia. Dimitri R. Capateas.
Andrew Matthew Al-Khatib.
James Mazen Kashat. Martina Joeda.
Sarah Shakul.
Enya Victoria Wynn.
Adjoa Apedua Baini.
Sana R. Majedi. Widad Naif Mozeb.
Sewasu Ababao Desale. Riyad Mohammed Al Hussein. Musa M. Al Hussein.
Minjung Godfrey.
Fatima El Hilani.
Zahra Saad.
Haley Elizabeth France.
April Mary Polis.
Heba Fuad Al-Malti.
Devin Lewis Green.
Moin Ahmed Siddiqui.
Abir Bashar Azuz.
Coral Lee Higgins.
Julia Lucia Trombitas.
Faris Ayub Batarse. Morgan Renee Bird.
Ryan Mir Hosseini.
JC Catherine Orr.
Alyssa Ann Braun.
Iman Urus.
Dalal Darwish. Jenna Maria Al-Sayed.
Fahima Begum Nia. Holden Michael McKelvey.
Melody Zen.
Carrington Bell Miller.
Olivia Nicole Rosario.
Aaron Cranston.
Itzel Jasmine Gonzalez. Megan Catherine Misak.
True Yen Van.
Caitlin G. Fearing. Maeve Molly Blake. Connor Aaron Edelstein.
Megan E. Lakatos.
Israel Sexton.
Jada Nicole Mixon. Taylor Elizabeth James.
Anixa Flores. Melissa Serrano Castro. Madison A. Cross.
Audrey Rose Porter.
Amina Khan.
Maitri Ishvar Patel.
Mark Bryant. Ahmad Salhani Al-Ma'at.
Omar Naksho,
Angelina Eunice,
Jamie Nicole Pescari,
Tyler Paul Danielson,
Andrew Novak,
Nizam Ahmed Ifaz,
Zachary Lawrence Waite,
Christopher Abraham,
Peter John DiMercurio, Grace Babiars,
Samantha Rachel Scott,
Kevin Jalili,
Miley Piper Kirby, Roberto Miranda, Lindsay Michelle Hazelton,
Julia Kate Beltowski, Andrew Hunter Childs,
Sage Amelia Percival,
Jonathan Paul Meyer,
Grace Charlene Potu,
Gail Herrera,
Reham Rod Dakak,
Melissa Ibanez Cleaver,
Andrea Rico Ruiz, Amir Sharif Rahman, Atika Rahman, Rihanna Sultan,
Fauzia Alam, Zainab M. Bazi,
Raneem Rami Haidar, Mohammed Ali Jani, Mohammed H. Karali, Jason Moses,
Sonia Fiza Ahmed,
Rasha Khan,
Myrna Wagdi William Dawood,
Nelson Oteriora Glory Ejoyoka,
Bethany Olumbia Archer, Deidre Nicole Crockett,
Janice Gresham, Teresa Gerald,
Jayla Rose Alexander,
Matthew Ronald Tarrin,
Jenin Firaz Kadura, Brittany M. Gerard,
Alexis G. Strickland,
Alyssa E. Taher,
Rebecca Renee Dick,
Lauren Soliday Mish,
Nicole Fernandez Moretta, Nicarly Fernandez Moretta,
Alexa Renee Withen.
Joshua Joseph Faunus. Melody Sabuni.
Rima Maroki Abro. Martina Jonar. Sophia Ishak.
Annabella Nicole Alexander.
Abil Mikonin Tesfai.
Hassan Hashush.
Saida D. Outlaw. Kylan Hope Sanuski Rowland.
Tanvir Ahmed Chowdhury.
Masum Rahman.
Osama Najah Al-Hindawi.
Kirk Matthew Cashian. Narad Kivanian.
Alyssa Emily Tribus.
Marcus Akrawi.
Teresa Stephen Karana.
Edmund Suhail Lewis. Lorena Hermes. Vanessa Ann Mansour.
Augustin James Flint.
Luke William Method. Zara Mohammed. Zaina Masri.
Sama Fadloon.
Serena Ann Halabu.
Morgan Teresa Shamami.
Angelina Josephine Thwainey.
Anna Lee Zalay.
Brittany LaShayla Hughes. My Angel Tanae Miller.
Manar Wadey.
Kaylee Stoney.
Cecilia Harris. Jennifer Amr Jajo.
Dio Palaspas.
Naima Hawk.
Adriana Ayala.
Sydney Rudolph.
Husna Muhammad.
Jenna Cummings.
Teba Hashmi.
Thuba Shahid.
Latifa Hassan Awada. Faiza Bazi. Serena Beydoun. Batul Mohammed Dia.
Tanya Karam.
Farhat Al-Wiley. Euridia Elisa Dang.
Bahia Nasser.
Hannah Nicole Hendy. Wafa Sharif Haleas. Heaven Jajawi.
Sarah Abdul Razak Shalan.
Heba Hilal. Fatima Hernandez Murillo.
Miriam Daher.
Tamara Firas Somo.
Gligeria Ana Mantis.
Olga Bobolo.
Karen Noor. Amani Nasser.
Emil Musayed. Julia Lana.
Blanca Brijo.
Asal Haddad.
Giovanna Athelina Sema.
Renee Zayuna. Amina Jasmine Wright.
Marwan Bazzi. Julie Angelina Rodriguez Espinosa.
Abir Sheikh. Mira Prajapati.
Audrey Anastasia LeBeau.
Jacob Spalding.
Cayenne Argel.
Grace Young.
Claire Elizabeth Austin.
Nicholas T. Yoshino.
Kang Hu Nguyen. Megan Sheila Quick.
Ian Anthony Black.
Noor Nian.
Gada B. Benchora.
Zainab Halil Suhrawardi.
Rukia K. Alkohali.
Ashlyn Marie Poole.
Krista Cavacci.
Aisha Rahim. Kalsam Talha Siddiqui. Humaira Raza.
Nia Jones.
Kulsum Afsar Ali.
Kirtana Reddy. Sai Shravani Sure.
Ali Asi.
Estefania Jimenez. Sheer Faith Hill.
Samiksha Sneha.
Cariana Fair. Miriam Al-Bakzoo. Ola Hassan Taher Al-Bayati.
Mohammed Bashir Sakala.
Families, friends, honored guests. The Wayne State University class of 2024. Congratulations. And now, if you will please direct your attention to the screen, I would like to introduce to you one of the students receiving their degree at this ceremony. Please meet Mohammed Tarani.
Hola, mi gente.
Reasons, but one of the primary reasons was the student life and the activities on campus and diversity of the student body. And also I did have a few friends that already went to Wayne, so that really eased the transition from a community college to Wayne State. Whilst at Wayne, I was able to finish my prerequisites. I was able to study for my MCAT and things of that sort. And aside from the academic aspect of being a pre-med student, the extracurriculars that it provided me, where I was able to connect with people from different backgrounds, I was able to make the best out of my experience at Wayne, academically and professionally, and even personally with my friends and people close to me. Warriors are resilient, dedicated, committed, strong. My name is Mohammed Tarani, and I am Warrior Strong.
And now, representing the entire class of 2024, it is my pleasure to present this morning's student speaker, Jesus Cruz Navarro. Jesus is graduating with a Master of Social Work in the School of Social Work. Please turn your attention once again to the video screens.
Hola, mi gente hermosa. Gracias por tomar el tiempo este día especial. Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for taking the time on this special day to celebrate all the achievements of the students of Wayne State University. I feel so much joy for this special moment. Everyone deserves a bouquet of flowers and a gift to celebrate their achievements. This was so emotional when the School of Social Work selected me to be the commencement speaker, but I felt so honored. There was a time when I went to high school when I would not be able to fully attend school like youth and students my age. I was diagnosed with different medical conditions, and now God has blessed me with the opportunity to walk once again. Many people doubted that a Latino with disabilities and a member of the LGBTQ+ community from Southwest Detroit would bring home an associate's degree from Henry Ford College, a bachelor's degree in social work, and now a master's degree in social work from Wayne State University. Never let someone discourage you because of your identity, because you deserve to take your rightful place that you and your village fought so hard for. My first piece of advice I would like to share is staying grounded in your roots, always remembering where you come from and loving your culture and identity. My second piece of advice would be taking the time to give back, investing in others through providing mentorship and leading by example. During my journey at Wayne State University, I would make history with another Latina, Alondra Barajas. Together, we co-lead and are founders of Unidad de Guerreros Guerreras, meaning Unity of Warriors. This would mark the first Latino-Latina-led student-focused organization for students, social workers, and allies. I would like to take a moment to thank the community at Wayne State University School of Social Work, the Center for Latino-Latina Studies, Warrior 360 Learning Communities, the Social Work Disability Justice Coalition, the Black and Latino Males in Social Work Initiative, the Association of Black Social Workers, the Muslim Women's Social Work Association, the Social Work Queer Alliance, Coalition of Community Social Workers, Social Work Peer Support, and all my brothers and sisters of Unidad de Guerreros Guerreras, but most of all of the amazing individuals who were a part of my village of support. Gracias a Dios, mamá, papá, mi familia, mis ancestros, y mi comunidad de amor y apoyo. Thank you, God, Mom, Dad, my family, and my ancestors, and my community of love and support. Thank you so much for all the sacrifices and opportunities that you gave me. Thank you for the fight, your hard work, every day that you said no to yourself so that you could give me and say yes to me and give me the opportunity to be a pioneer. We are warriors. I am Latino, Latina forever.
I'd now like to introduce Dr. Tasha Paget Brown, President of the university's Alumni Association, to bring a special welcome to the university's newest alumni.
Hi, I am Dr. Tasha Paget Brown, President of the Wayne State Alumni Board. On behalf of the Alumni Board and Association, I would like to say, congratulations, graduates. You arrived at Wayne State as students, but today you leave as powerful examples of success. You have demonstrated that with dedication, opportunity, and ambition, anything is possible. As you move your tassels from student to graduate of the class of 2024, we welcome you to the Wayne State Alumni Association. You are now part of a community of more than 300,000 warriors. There are Wayne State alumni in every corner of Detroit, in every part of Michigan, across the country, and around the world. No matter where your journey takes you, you will always find a Wayne State connection. Staying connected to your alma mater is an essential part of lifelong success, and it is our role as the Alumni Association to offer continued support and resources for your personal growth and career. We have several alumni programs, networking events, volunteer initiatives, mentorship opportunities, and career resources for you to explore. Please keep your eye on your inbox so that you can keep in touch on everything available to you, including our new Alumni 101 initiative, especially for the new graduates. We hope that you'll keep the connection you made during your time at Wayne State and that you're open to new connections with us. Remember, we want to hear where your life takes you. Please share your accomplishments and updates with us as you achieve milestones. Actually, you can begin right now, at this very moment. Take a picture of you and your fellow graduates, post on your social media, and tag Wayne State alum. You are a Wayne State warrior. Then, now, always. On behalf of the Alumni Association, congratulations again on your accomplishments. We can't wait to see what you do next.
We thank the Alumni Association. Now, will all of this morning's doctoral graduates please stand? Doctoral graduates, please stand. Congratulations. Now, will all the master's degree graduates please stand? Congratulations. Please be seated. Now, will all the bachelor's graduates please stand? Okay, let's see if we can do this together. In a tradition that is continued at many great universities across the world, the turning of the tassel signifies the completion of your undergraduate degree. As your family, friends, the members of the platform party, and our faculty count down from 3, will all the bachelor's graduates please turn your tassel from right to left? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, turn. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Please be seated. Before we leave today, we'd like to thank the students, faculty, and staff volunteers who helped manage this morning's ceremony, and we thank Douglas Bianchi, director, and members of the Wayne State University Wind Symphony. Graduates and honored guests, please stand. And remain standing at your seats as the official party recesses from the ceremony and you are dismissed by the marshals. Marshals, please lead the members of the platform party from the stage.